Greetings, games and gamers, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Let's just jump right into it, yeah? And here we are. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Sure I am. Okay, I believe we will get started. The end is never the end, is never the end, is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, we'll fix that right quick.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
And now that's me. So that's one thing that I actually thought was very, very cool about this. He is employee number 427. I am playing this the day it came out, which is April 27th. Stanley Day. Anyway, so, yeah. Here we are. I know you're in there. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
And scene. Okay, that's like the easiest ending of all the endings to get. So that's why I went for it there. Oh, so many times, so many hours spent on this game. It was so much fun, and now I can't wait to see what the new stuff is. But to start out with, I'm going to go with the baseline, which is to...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
To do as the narrator says.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
That's true. Not finding anyone anywhere. Hello? Anybody? 420. Nope. Nobody in nothing. Somebody spilled. Nope.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the left. Gotcha. Hello? Yep. Hello? Anyone?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay. 'Tis a broom closet. We'll do that later.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why is it red down there? Well, anyway, upstairs to boss's office. I am pressing the space bar that they told me was jump. Achievement unlocked. You can't jump. Achievement unlocked. Get your first achievement. Yeah, that happens. Oh, hi, executive bathroom. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Well. Okay. That sink and mirror do not look like executive washroom material. Anyway. Hello? There's another room there. Please don't shoot the panda. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
8.
Achievement. I forgot the code.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs, trying to yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wow, that got dark. I hope I'm not saying that too much in this game. Yeah. So dark. Okay. Button. I pressed it! Are you proud of me, Stanley?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Excuse you. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. That's a funny word. It's a button. I press it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Button. Who pressed the button?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
There's my office. Yeah, why does it keep... Okay. Another button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So many buttons. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, I can't really read that. Okay. We are to turn it off. Did we do it? Are we free?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. And we're back. So, now where to go and what to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There used to be an achievement for clicking on this 5 times.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Maybe.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Well-
no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Fair.
A measly 5 clicks.
I get it.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Do I get credit for clicks already done? No? Okay.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
I feel that.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost.
Okay.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay. 417. Just getting myself psyched up for that.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's 437? Back this way. Hello? Anyone? No? I think it would be kind of hilarious if there was someone on the other side there going, why is someone jiggling my handle 20 times? But, anyway. He said 437? Was that back over here? I think it was. No? No. Oh, wait, yeah, it was.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Well, 417 was over here, so a couple beyond that, right? Yeah? Okay, here we are.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay, running back. I can't sprint. That's not part of the controls for this game. I can't even jump. It's just not a thing.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Copy machine. It'll be
All
this
right,
thing.
back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay, 417 it is. Let's get going. Woo!
Okay,
Oh.
now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. There we are. I'm trying. I can't jump.
Yes!
Yeah,
This
there we
is
go.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. Where? What's the 416? This one.
We've almost got it!
Okay.
Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Copy machine. Let's do it. Where?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5!
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
Don't talk for me. I never said I believed that was worth it. Anyway. Okay, so we got started on, some of that. That's awesome. I'm still kind of at a bit of a loss as to where to go or what to do next. How about if we just...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
don't?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps. You don't know. You'll never know. I'm just clicking on everything now. More achievements!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, I will stand here. Wait, I
Yes,
thought I was doing not what he said.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Huh.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
So very rude.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Click on everything. No. I'm going.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, not doing that. I pressed a button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left? You sure? Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
You did that on purpose.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
No one knows.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Holding.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
There were a couple of diagonals there that you missed, but that's okay. We'll get there anyway. And what do we have here?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
No.
We just
I don't actually have that control.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Who turned the
How
power
about,
on?
rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
All right. And here we are.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. I do like the paintings. Anyone in there? Hello? Anybody? Anywhere? Yeah. Okay. Well, moving on.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Yes.
Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Yes.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
I don't know.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Did you check your other pants pockets? I kind of figured the narrator's an extra-dimensional being, so he's probably got about 3 pairs of pants all at once. You know, could be in any of them. What's this way? Oh, please tell me this is fun new stuff.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise
Says you.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's
Says
give it
you.
a shot. Why not?
No, don't. Wait. Damn it. I was having fun with that. I was hoping I was getting something else.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Am I like carrying a keyboard around? What was that? Okay, I'm gonna have to check the recording because I thought I saw something in the window. Oh, not quite. Okay, that was interesting. Mildly, but
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
this is your fault.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why
We
don't
had
go back
doors
the
last
other
time.
direction and see if we missed anything.
Well, at least the door didn't close this time. Great. Hello? Still nobody and nothing, huh? Anybody? Hello?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
We're blue now.
No, wait,
Blue
never
this
mind. Not the
office.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You know the rest. This is
Now
getting
this-
worse.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Why are you
Do you know
asking me?
what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Great.
Oh,
And the way back's gone.
no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
This time I'm with you.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
Trademark.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Yeah, alright. Oh, we get to go through here now. Cool. I want to play your solitaire. Ugh, screen's frozen. Great. 4B6. 4B5. 4B4.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
You
Now, we
go
can
ahead.
both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, that worked. Mood definitely lightened.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Did you study the fern closely? Well, I've got it freezed right here in the video. Moving on. Could we get the music back?
Wait, what?
Maybe?
We're back at the office? No.
Oh, I remember that.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Can I go this way?
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
I don't know. But I gave it a shot. Nothing adventured, nothing gained. Or whatever that was. You'll always wonder until you find out. Anyway. And
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Pirate. Oh, here we are. I am unable to close the door. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ah, this direction. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This is... Okay. Let's kind of go in a... Alright. Physics! Who needs them? Okay.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yeah, sure, okay. Sorry, line. Narrator's kind of salty. You do you, and we'll just go on this way. You have fun now. And...
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
So, I have to take the right door. Can I take this door? I want to take this door. Okay, fine.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Sure.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Does the confusion cause paranoia?
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
And poof. Well,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What do you say, Stanley? Shall we go for a jailbreak? Excellent.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
See, I was going to do all that stuff, but then you told me I was going to do it, and now I don't want to do it. Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then.
Could have.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit.
Sure.
Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
To be entirely honest, anyone that saw me play Elden
man
Ring
named Stanley
knows how freaking stubborn I can be. I am not a quitter, sir.
So manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
That doesn't even make sense.
Did it all day in a meaningful way.
He's not eating the buttons.
But his brain had long ceased to function.
Well,
which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
I know I
you
already
too
am.
will become quite unbearable.
Already am. You're not changing anything here, bud. You play beautifully, though. If he's just going to keep playing the same melody on loop, I want to come up with my own lyrics. I'll apparently have time. And that's going to be Stanley Parable for this one. Just getting started on this. Really didn't see anything new on this one just because I'm going through some of the classic stuff. It's still great fun for me. I can tell you the next episode is going to be all this new stuff. It was so much, it took up an entire episode here. And it's a doozy. And I don't even know that it's all the new stuff. I just know that it's new content. So, hope to see you on the next one, especially if you're looking forward to more Stanley Parable here. And thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.